Hello and welcome. My name is Sam. I am a handbag collector, and if you like to look bougie on a budget, then you have come to the right place. So today I thought I would talk to you about my Louis Vuitton Capucines mini bag. I thought we could talk about the pros and the cons of this bag. I've had it for a couple of months now. I've been loving it, enjoying it and wearing it out, and I feel like I am familiar with it now that I can tell you what I think are the pros and the cons. Pro number one is the colour of my one. I love the powdery pink, the kind of baby pink shade of this bag. I think it makes it look really fun, summery, really fresh. For me, the Capucines bag, they look quite like serious, I think because the colours are like black, taupe and red, and it just reminds me of a business bag, taking it to like a really like important and serious place of work. But this, because of the colour, it looks so fresh and it really makes it modern, and I could carry it anywhere, to the beach, to a bar. I don't know, it gives me kind of social vibes rather than kind of business vibes. So it's definitely less serious than the others, and that's definitely because of the colour. Pro number two is the leather that this is made from. It's a real pro because it's a Tyrolean leather, which I believe is very tough. It's very hard wearing, and most importantly, it is scratch resistant. So you don't have to worry if you kind of brush up against the bag and you've got long nails. You don't have to worry about, scratches and nicks. I wouldn't get your keys and start scratching into it, but it's very carefree. Could you imagine if this was lambskin or even caviar? You would be much more you would be babying it a lot more. But this leather is very carefree because it is grained and it is very tough and kind of very durable. Pro number three is the fact that you can wear it two ways. So you have the top handle just here, so you can have it handheld. Can you wear it on the crook of your arm? It's a little bit tight, and it would look a bit weird like that. So you could handhold it, and then you can attach the strap and wear it long on the shoulder or crossbody. So I love that you can wear it three different ways. Pro number four is that it has compartments. So if I show you inside, you can see that there is a divider in the middle. There's the divider, and then there is a flat slip pocket. So that's great. At the front, I put my card holder, my phone, and at the back, I put my keys and my lipstick. So for me, a little bit of organisation helps someone who's quite messy generally. Whoop. Pro number five is that I think the mini size is the best size to get this bag in. It does come in increasingly bigger sizes, but for me, those ones, the leather kind of looks to sag in the middle when it gets bigger and bigger, because I guess it's stretched over a bigger piece of, bag thing. But yeah, they don't look as tight across the front on the bigger sizes. So for me, the mini is definitely the way to go. Pro number six, I'm hoping I'm getting these in order, is the fact that it has feet. It's got gold toned feet with Louis Vuitton embossed on each foot, and I like that because when I put my bag down, I don't have to worry about it getting scratched. I mean, the Tyrolean leather is very kind of scratch resistant anyway, but it just gives you a little bit of peace of mind. Pro number seven, and this is the final pro, I think that this bag is super versatile. So you can dress it up or you can dress it down. So by up, I mean if you're going to a wedding, if you're going to the races, a fancy event, and you're wearing a really beautiful dress, or I don't know, a trouser suit or whatever, this bag is gonna add to your outfit. It's gonna really dress it up, and it's gonna complement it beautifully. You could alternatively dress it down with a pair of denim jeans, a white top, a t-shirt, and equally this would add something, but it wouldn't be too much. So for me, I love the fact that this is a bag that you can wear in so many different ways. Okay, let's switch to the cons. There aren't many, so that's really, really good. The first con has to be, and it's the obvious one, is the security flap. So in this bag, at the top, you have this little flap here. Now you've got the flare on here, and you would think that it's magnetic so that it could attach by magnetic force to the front of the bag here, but it doesn't. So what ends up happening is, and the reason that it's a con is that it's really fiddly. So it's quite long, it's attached to the back of the bag. You have to slide it into this, can I show you here? You have to slide it into this little nook. So when you slide it in there, that's how you kind of secure your belongings. But to be honest with you, in everyday real life, it's really, really fiddly. And imagine having to get out your phone, got your phone, and then you've got to line it up, push it down. It's a little bit annoying. So my kind of fix to that is just taking the flap and inserting it into the back flat pocket. And you might think, oh, but Sam, someone could dive into your bag or your things might fall out, but because the bag is quite deep, I don't have to worry about things kind of popping out, unless like the bag goes like that, then obviously everything is going to come out. But for me, that's a much easier way of accessing my bits and bobs, and it means I'm not having to do this awkward little dance every time I use the bag. Like, no way, no, 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 no. Another con, depending on what kind of straps you like, might be the width of this. It's quite a thick, it's quite a chunky strap, and I kind of wish it was half the width of it. It was just a little bit thinner, because I feel like this bag is quite dainty, it's quite small, and maybe the strap is a little bit too thick. I know on the newer updated models of the Capucines, they have gone for a thinner chain strap with leather and gold hardware, so I think that would actually be the solution. Although saying that, I do find that this is really comfortable to wear, but I do wish that the strap was slightly narrower, because it just would go better with the general aesthetic of the bag. A third con of this bag is, I would say, the top handle. Because it is a light coloured leather, I am conscious that I might get grease if I've just kind of put lotion on my hands because they're really, really dry, or I've touched my hair or my makeup or my lipstick, and then I go to touch the top handle. I am worried about transferring dirt and it getting a bit grubby over time. So my solution to that has been to order a cheapy twilly from AliExpress. I literally think that this was about £3, including shipping, but you do have to wait like weeks. You have to wait like 3-4 weeks. And I actually think it adds a little bit of something to the bag, adds a little bit of character, and it also protects the top handle from getting grubby. The fourth and final con of this bag, and it's not really a con because it's actually a beautiful feature of the bag, but if you look inside, you can see that the lining is really soft and it's a very smooth leather. It's really beautiful, in fact. But I'm just thinking about an everyday kind of use of the bag. If you're putting keys in there and they're not in a key holder, they're not protected, and the sharp bits of the keys, the pointy bits, could potentially scratch the inside of the bag. So I'm just talking about preserving your bags, especially if you're using them. If you're getting bags, use them, enjoy them, wear them out. So yeah, it's just something to be mindful of. It's not necessarily a con. Just put your keys in a keyring holder and it will protect it from getting any kind of internal scratches. If you want to see the unboxing of this bag and the really close-up fine details of everything, then I will leave a link to that video down below, and I recommend you watching it if you're thinking about buying this bag. I hope that you have found this video super useful. If you like this kind of content, please remember to subscribe, and if you want to know where I get my bags from, then all you need to do is follow me on Insta, send me a DM, and we can chat all things bags. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye-bye. Oh, yes, thank you. Wait a minute. Gently, gently. Lower, a bit lower. Let's say goodbye.
Goodbye.